field on the shores of the St. Johns River in Jacksonville, Florida.
It's Jaguar football as we get back into the action in quarter number 1.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Back to the ground, Cook. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Herbert now. This will be caught at about the 5.
And the Jags are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Now we're going to get a stoppage. There appears to be an injured bear on the field.
Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Here we go now on 1st and goal. Herbert takes it and just pops it forward.
Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Now Herbert, 3rd and goal. And he's got it. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great play there. Touchdown number 15 of the year.
And the Jaguars put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead.
Right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. And listen, these Thursday night games, they're tough on the body. You just played on Sunday, 72 hours later, hey, it's game day again. But I have to think a Thursday night game in September much more preferable than a Thursday nighter in December, no?
There's no doubt about it. You mentioned how tough it is on the body. How about the quick turnaround. Now, the flip side is, if you take care of business, win that Thursday nighter, you go into a mini open week. Gives you a few extra days to heal up the body and the mind before you play your next game.
And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2.
Trayvon Walker in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. A throw there, but that's going to be incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
Here's Jamie Gillen now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. They'll score that a 36-yard punt. Now the Jags will have great field position to start this drive as they take over on the short side of the field.
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Another tote for Etienne.
The 2nd down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
This defense for the Bears, they were terrific last week in the win over the Rams.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert.
That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he will have a Jaguars 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Cook up the gut. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down at the 31. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Herbert off of play action.
Out route to Jefferson, and he's got it. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that could be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. 2nd quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19.
Got an open man, finding Jefferson.
Touchdown!
Justin Jefferson,
41 yards.
And the Jaguars have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Extra point right down the middle, and it's now 14-0. So the drive there took 6 plays.
It was all capped off by Justin Jefferson's touchdown reception.
Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away.
Fielded right around the 8. And he returns this to the 22. The Chicago offense set to get started. They currently sit 1 game over 500 thanks to their victory a week ago. Yeah, Charles, they've been really an up-and-down team all year. Do you think that they have enough to get into the playoffs?
Well, you did mention they've been up and down all year, so to me, it depends on what week you catch them. When they're at their best, I think they're definitely playoff worthy. But to me, they haven't been able to bring the intensity week in and week out, and that could be their Achilles heel.
2nd and 4.
Going right back to Knox, and again a completion.
That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
And he'll get this up to about the 40. Tyson Campbell up to make the stop. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. He'll drop to throw. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Jaguars are going to take over here up near the 40.
That's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
Sometimes it's design, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Herbert's throw pulled in by Jefferson. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. The Jaguars at 12-1 now to start play. And I tell you, it has been a few months now since they've tasted defeat, and they are without question the hottest team in football.
And I'm really not sure who's going to beat them right now, because to me, they have to be the favorites to go all the way, because they're not just beating teams, they're dominating them. It's been fun to watch them play, not just in their winning, but how they're getting it done.
The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. Straight ahead, Etienne. And he'll get what he can up the middle. 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Etienne on the toss right. And he's going to take this down close to a first down at about the Bears 16. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Play action. It's Herbert. And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. Eddie Jackson picks him. And the Bears are going to have it here at their own 9-yard. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. 23 yards, the final tally. Back to throw here. Open man Hamler, that's complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. The Bears on the move. They've got another first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball. And what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Back to throw again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 28. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half, as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. This is Hamler on the receiving end. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Again, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
and 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. They'll set up a throw. Touchdown, Bears! Dawson Knox, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Gano the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. So this drive spans 7 plays, and it culminates in a touchdown for Chicago. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
Jacksonville back on offense and ready to take over. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the play did on the last one.
Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack.
Roquan Smith coming in from that outside linebacker spot, and he buries him for a loss of 7.
But that's what they have to do more of defensively. Not just getting sacks, but they have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. Fielded at the 43. 35 yards that time on the punt. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it, so on comes the field goal unit. This kick to shatter the NFL record, a 69-yard attempt. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half.
And now the kick short, but this is a live football picked up in the end zone.
So we hit the halftime break here in Jacksonville with the Jags on top. As we send you a couple.
Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the 3rd quarter.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in the 2nd half. Out come the Jaguars now as they'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter.
Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the 2nd half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half, they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
ETN up the middle, and he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
38 yards. 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 38 yards 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. A handoff running left is Etienne. And a strong run that time as it's across midfield and down to the 43. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. This is the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Eight yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And complete right side to Cook. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Back to throw here, Herbert. Over the middle, complete. It's Patton. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 16. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Herbert operating from the red zone. Buying time to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Here's Herbert. And it's caught. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. Cook will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give him a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Extra point forthcoming. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So that was a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And there's James Cook capping all of that off for the touchdown run. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. So here are the Bears now as they get set for their first possession of the 2nd half. They make their 2nd half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they...
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Chicago! Odell Beckham, 69 yards. And the Bears are back within a score. Extra point try good by Gano. And they're back with it, a touchdown at 21-14. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. They start the drive with Matthews. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And some room to work. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack. Throwing on second and long. Herbert completes it to Evan Ingram. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That goes for a gain of 31.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
On first down, it's Herbert. He'll get that underneath ETN. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field. I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. This one is caught. It's Patton. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the night. And the Jaguars are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you've taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. But a big-time drive in that situation.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From the 6. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy.
Back now in Jacksonville. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They're going to look to throw. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. Nifty move. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 14 yards into Chicago first down.
Well, they've certainly had their share of troubles running the football in this one, but this play is almost an extension of the running game right here. They set up the screen, let him work out in space on the perimeter, and he turns it into a big pickup.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And he can't escape, and down he goes. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down.
But you do need to know as a young quarterback that if you're going to spread the field, the ball's got to come out quick, and you have to know where to go with the football, really in pre-snap. Identify where you want to go and get rid of it.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. They'll look to throw. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete.
When you're leading in the fourth quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
The offense on third down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that's going to make it 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Got a man complete. It's Hamler. And he is going to have the Bears first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10. A read option. Here's Montgomery.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack.
K'Lavon Chaisson just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. He'll look to throw.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Contained. No gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He'll let it go deep for Beckham.
And it's knocked away and incomplete. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Jags take over in terrific field position.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll start out here with a jet sweep.
And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Herbert. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Herbert has it knocked free.
And this is picked up by the Bears. He's at the 40. Past the 20. And they bring this one back. A fumble return for a Bears touchdown.
So that's about as fortuitous of a bounce as you're going to find as it's scooped up and taken in for the touchdown.
And I love how you use the word fortuitous there because as that popped up, he just happened to be in the right place, grabbed it, and found his way into the end zone.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Taken from about the 12. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going, and above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
Now ETN to start the drive. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all three still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. Now, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. A give to ETN running right. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's second down. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. He'll take a shot for the end zone. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. A big play there. With touchdown number 3 here in this game, and 17 now on the year. And the Jaguars add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Point after here coming up. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So on drive for 4 plays, and it results in a touchdown for Jacksonville. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. So now the Bears down on the scoreboard. 2:10 on the clock. A crushing loss to their playoff chances on the horizon, barring a huge turnaround here, starting with 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. He's going to sling this deep downfield.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. Back to throw again. And this is caught, but they say out of bounds. It would have been a 1st down, but he couldn't stay in, and as a result, they're going to have to give up the football. So with that, we can just... And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed, and we'll get a review, and this being inside 2 minutes.
After review of the play, ruling on the field.
So the folks in New York just going to wind up confirming what the officials saw, as this play will stand as is. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. With the late lead, Herbert's going to throw it toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Not too many missteps in the red zone thus far. He was going for his 5th touchdown pass. His man couldn't shake free there, but boy, you know he's going to take another shot before this one's over.
Yeah, exactly, because you know 3 is good, 4 is excellent. You get 5, that's a whale of a game. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts.
as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
3rd and 2, Herbert.
And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Going for it, here's Etienne.
And he's not going to get the first. I don't even think he made it back to the line of scrimmage. He needed a couple, but he didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Bears will get the football back. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
He's going to let it fly. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. They're going to pass here with Herbert. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Just looking at it from a defensive perspective, when you break the huddle in the red zone, tight end is one of the guys you've got to key on because quarterbacks run the ball with their hands fast in this position, and they want to get it to...
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
Travis Etienne with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars are on their way to a 13th win on the year as they add on to their lead.
Point after, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns in 21. They had the short field and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away.
Taken at the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
He'll get this underneath to Montgomery.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the 4th. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution, even though the scoreboard is going against you. You want to find out who's going to fight.
He's got a man, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. side here, and that's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they...
It certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. How'd you like to be those defensive coaches, though? That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all game plan, they all scout, they all think they're prepared, but executing and stopping teams, that's another matter entirely.
So for Jacksonville, they continue to make their case as a Super Bowl favorite as they move to 13-1. And they'll get a few extra days.
Hold up, it ain't easy breaking away or being a great. They slamming the door, I'm jumping the gate. Cause a starving stomach like being punched in the face. And an instrumental was the last time that I ate. Food from all of the base. My ace boom goon, big son told me about the game. 20 years later, on my we lounge in the back of the spot. Pay homage to an underground peasant, climb to the top. Funny style on elevators could never fade us. I peep data stain anytime they congratulate us. Goggles is worn and bottles is popping. I'm Deion Sanders on haters, this ice bucket dropping over their head with it. They should have cred with it. You either fight or flight, I ain't one for the ledge living. I do it for the one that died but fed millions. With soul food, flowed and stock my bad kitchen. I'm liberated. I drew a play that they ain't illustrated.